You know what I might do? Just for shits and gigs, bruv. You know what I might do, bruv? I might put a video on YouTube of me explaining dinosaurs and just make it see how many views we get, bruv. Just explain it and see how much views we get, bruv. Because I think it's, bruv, like I said, it's big business, bruv.
This one right here, this was one of my favorites right here. This is the Abelisaurus. They used to wake up at 7 a.m. and they could see 30 miles. So they would look 30 miles in the distance and see what they wanted for breakfast.
How did you know that? How did you figure that out?
I'm actually glad you asked. So based on the bones, we could tell that they were waking up at 7 a.m.
I'm confused.
How did scientists figure out how far they could see?
Man, I'm glad you asked. So as you can see by the bones right there, and then you come to the conclusion based on scientific evidence of the bone. Based on the bones, you could tell this animal had a bite force equivalent of the weight of the earth.
I'm confused.
Conclusively, on its hind legs, it was half the size of the Eiffel Tower. And it weighed 50 million pounds.
How do you know that? And maybe don't say bones. Like, is there any other? Was there like a?
Okay, so let me break this down right here. Yeah. Based on the bones, it actually took this animal 10 days to digest its food, but it only ate leaves and dandelions. We know this because of the bones. This is the Allobortosaurus right here.
It's an Allosaurus.
It's the Allobortosaurus right here. Other dinosaurs would ride this dinosaur. They would all wake up at 8:30 a.m. and they would ride this dinosaur to school. They actually had an education system, which you can tell because of the bones. This one right here, this was one of my favorites right here. This is the,
I'm sorry, man. That shit is funny as fuck. That shit is
Brother, I'm not gonna lie, bruv. I'm not gonna lie to you, bruv. Whenever somebody tells me they are an archaeologist, bruv, an archaeologist or a historian, I lose interest, blood, because I know fuckery is about to ensue, blood. There is no way on God's green earth any of you living today, you archaeologists and historians or anything about the Abelisaurus.
The Allobortosaurus.
You knew that this dinosaur woke up at 8:30 in the morning and saw 30 miles into the distance, bruv. Shut up, man.
Bro, do you know this? I found this so funny, bro. Because actually, because
how do they know, blood?
It's just the bones, man. What else? Like,
that's all you have to go by.
If these things were millions of years ago, I'm talking about millions of years. We're talking about. So we're not even talking about like down the, we're not even talking about Christ time. We're talking about millions of years.
Millions.
How do you know all that? How do you know that's what it looked like?
They don't, blood.
Based on the bones. But you don't know, blood. You don't know. You're making it up, blood. You're making it up, bro. The bones might have been there, but you don't know what it looked like. Yeah, no, you don't know what it sounded like.
Not at all.
You're just making it up, bro.
They are, bro. They're freestyling the whole shit. And they can pay a lot of money for it. I don't understand.
Dinosaurs are big business.
Bruv, it really is, bro.
Dinosaurs are a great story, big business, but we have no idea what the hell is going on over there.
No proof, bruv. You know what I might do? Just for shits and gigs, bruv. You know what I might do, bruv? I might put a video on YouTube of me explaining dinosaurs and just make it fuckery, bruv. See how many views we get, bruv. Just explaining bullshit and see how much views we get, bruv. Because I think it's, bruv, like I said, it's big business, bruv.
It's big business.
The history of dinosaurs, bruv. Where just sit on the internet and just chat shit about the. Oh no.
Hold on.
Animal could actually scream at a level that would knock over trees. Fruits were at the top of the trees. It would scream so loud it would knock the tree over so it could get the fruit. You could tell it ate fruit by the bones. And you could tell what it sounded like because of the bones right there. And basically, it didn't have, as you can see, ain't no bones right there. either we haven't found the teeth or they just didn't have them. But
How did you guys know the mouth had color on it, though?
That's a great question, actually.
That's a fantastic question, and I'm glad that you asked that because we're here to educate you. Based on the bones in the nose, the bones, it just had like a red vibe to it. It took 3 weeks for food to get down their neck.
How do you know that?
This whole structure right here, it's made of bones, which we found. And when we put them together, we decided that we know what everything around the bones was.
No way his skin was like that.
There's no way.
I think you literally made that up when you were a kid.
Bright purple and horns red.
There's no way.
There's spikes coming out his feet.
There's no way.
Here we go with the carne asada Taurus. You see the way his bones go together?
Again, you haven't even showed us a bone. They've all had skin.
Right here, bro.
This
You see when
YouTube
they
short-
found this, right? When they found this bone, we know you can see the bone. Clearly, he had red and purple lightning skin.
No! Brother. Brother, I promise you, if you look on our YouTube page and you see a random dinosaur video, bro, just understand what I've done. Right?
Just explaining the bones.
Just
Explain.
I am genuinely gonna make a video about dinosaurs and just stick it on the channel, bro, because there is no way that these people know that whatever the backside they're talking about, bro. There's no way. Like this PW just said, KP, I would love it if you do that. Make up some utter bullshit, but sell it like you believe it, and use the comments for a clip section.
Yeah.
I swear to you, PW, I will do that.
And I like dinosaurs. I like the story. The Jurassic Park is amazing.
Amazing story, bro.
But we have no idea. Like, do you know how now on Jurassic Park they're just making up dinosaurs now?
Yes,
You know what
yes.
but that's what they can do that.
They could do that, bro.
They can do that because it's almost like they did it anyway. Like, because they've just made up like look. Okay, one thing I do believe is that these dinosaurs they existed.
Yeah.
Clearly, there's a lot of bones around the globe.
Yeah, the bones.
The bones, based on the bones, we know that they existed.
Yeah.
But that's as far as it goes.
That's
like,
all they have.
They don't know that it was red around the mouth like that, bro. They don't know that, bro. You don't know that you're just making it up, bro. You don't know how it sounded. You don't know how it. All right.
Brother, I promise you, you're gonna see a random dinosaur video on the YouTube channel. Oh god.
Next clip.
All right, so Talia just messaged me. I googled how scientists determine the dinosaur stuff, and it's actually kind of interesting. Talia, forward me the link, please. Thank you, darling.
Yeah, forward the link.
Yeah, because I genuinely want to see this.